One thing I hate about every NFL team. Welcome, football fans, to another BLV NFL video. In this video, I give you the one reason I can't stand your favorite team. The one thing that I despise about every NFL team. If that sounds good, Gronk, spike the like button. Let me know in the comments the one thing that you actually low-key hate about your favorite team. We're going in alphabetical order as always. Don't be a jabroni and subscribe. Let's begin with the Arizona Cardinals. The one thing that I hate about the Arizona Cardinals is their lack of aura. Their lack of aura. What do the Cardinals offer me from an entertainment standpoint? What stands out about the Arizona Cardinals? It's not their logo. It's not their jerseys. It's not their stadium. I don't really love the colors. Kyler Murray's pouty face certainly doesn't do it for me. Marvin Harrison, does he even speak? I've never heard him talk. The Arizona Cardinals have no aura between Kyler Murray and Jonathan Gannon and his pew, pew, pew. Forget about it. Next, the Atlanta Falcons. They're arrogant, confusing decision-making. I can never exactly understand the direction of the Atlanta Falcons. They constantly believe they're better than they are. This front office, this regime, Michael Penix out of nowhere in last year's draft after signing Kirk Cousins to a crazy contract. Now look at how that's worked out, right? This year, trading into the first round for a position you already picked in the first round? I mean, talk about confusing decisions and calculations from the Atlanta Falcons. They're making decisions as if they're one or two moves away from a Super Bowl constantly. They're making decisions as if they're playing Madden. They have no real calculation, no real direction, no real vision. And that's what frustrates me about the Atlanta Falcons. Next up, the Baltimore Ravens. The big bully Baltimore constantly comes up small in big moments. The Chiefs in the AFC Championship at home, I thought it was their time to shine. Unfortunately, they let everyone down last year against the Buffalo Bills. Mistakes lost them that game. Not because they were worse, not because they were not the better team. Mistakes lost them that game. The Baltimore Ravens, with Lamar Jackson and John Harbaugh, have consistently been dominant in the regular season, bullying teams left and right, and the big bad bully always gets upset in the big time. I'm sick of it. I hate it. I can't stand it, even if I see it coming. The Buffalo Bills. Can they stop someone in a big game? Sean McDermott, please play some defense in a big game. Like, honestly, can you play some defense? I just saw a stat today that the Buffalo Bills are the highest scoring team since 2020, and they also have allowed the least amount of points since 2020. But you know where that changes? The playoffs. It doesn't matter the opponent truly. Mostly against the Chiefs, but I've seen it against the Bengals. I've seen it against the Ravens. They give up yards. They give up chunk plays. They give up easy scores. And in critical moments, they can't play man coverage. They can't rush the quarterback. They can barely stop the run. This Buffalo defense has been overrated every single year because in the big games, they constantly come up small. Play some defense. The Carolina Panthers. The thing that I hate about you guys, you have probably, and this is saying a lot because Jerry Jones exists in the NFL. I'm going to be honest, you have the biggest D-bag owner in the NFL. This guy's flipping hats of fans, throwing drinks on people, has no regard for his reputation, no respect for fans in the NFL. no real understanding of the impact he has on the organization or franchise. This guy just does not care. He has no respect. I know that he's faded in the background. He's done a better job of not being the D-bag that we saw right away. But, I mean, this guy, and then his wife is involved in drafting players. Like, what's that about? What's going on with your ownership, Carolina? Next, we got the Chicago Bears. Caleb's arrogance is probably the thing that I hate the most. When he entered the league, the whole persona, the whole he's the gift to football aura that he just brings. I mean, I hate it. I don't like it. Accomplish something. Do something. Make something happen. You know, instead of being the worst rookie quarterback we probably saw last year, maybe perform, and then once you perform, you can then have that arrogance. But instead, Caleb entered the NFL with an incredible ego. His head was a lollipop. Somebody's got to pop that lollipop. So to me, I just think that it's just too much for me. It's too arrogant. It's too much. I can't do it. The Cincinnati Bengals. This is A+ star power with C- management. That's what drives me insane about the Cincinnati Bengals. I can't stand the discrepancy, the difference between how much talent they've had, how many good players they currently have, how many superstars, like top of the line, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Trey Hendrickson, and they've got a bunch of jabrones running the team, whether it be coaching or in the front office. This team acts like a C- club, but they have A+ talent. It is really frustrating. The Cleveland Browns, the quarterback decisions. I hate the quarterback decisions. You get rid of Baker Mayfield. After he brings you a playoff win? When's the last time they won a playoff game in Cleveland before Baker Mayfield? And then you go get Deshaun Watson and you trade the farm for a guy that had, I don't know how many cases against him. What, 23? Bro had Michael Jordan cases. That amount. I mean, that is crazy, bro. You go out and you spend the farm on him and then you give him the biggest contract known to human history. And then after that, he sucks. So you go out and you can't find a good replacement. You can't even stick with Jameis Winston for the entertainment. You get rid of Joe Flacco because he's intimidating to Deshaun Watson's ego. What's that about? Now you bring him back? Then your first move is to trade for Kenny Pickett? And then you double down in the draft with Dylan Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders? Talk about drama. Talk about bringing in something you really didn't need as a franchise. A distraction. You love distractions. You feed off distractions. And while I do think that's entertaining, and I do also love that, as a football fan, I think it's incredibly annoying. If I was a Browns fan, I would hate that. It annoys me. Get rid of these distractions. The Dallas Cowboys. Jerry Jones press conferences. Why is this guy cutting a promo after every game, throwing the coach, the quarterback, the defense under the bus? This guy blames nobody but himself. I mean, the opposite. He blames everybody but himself. I wish he blamed only himself, but he doesn't. That is the problem. Jerry, you're in charge of who plays quarterback. You're in charge of who you pay. You're in charge of who the coach is. You're in charge of the roster. You're literally in charge of everything. You're in charge of what outfits the cheerleaders wear. Bro, make something, change something. I mean, come on. Why are we cutting promos about Dak didn't hit this guy open down the sideline? Why are we talking about how you can't run the ball or how you can't stop the run? Jerry, do something about it. Stop cutting a promo. Then we've got the Denver Broncos. I just don't like how they have a lack of offensive star power right now. I just feel like they're very boring. Bo Nix doesn't excite me. I'm not excited watching Bo Nix run around in circles and not take a sack, but not take a negative play. I'm not really that excited to watch Cortland Sutton, and he's their biggest star on their offense. Maybe Harvey can add that spark, Evan Ingram, I've never been a huge Evan Ingram. Wow, I'm amazed by Evan Ingram. I mean, I just feel like the Broncos don't bring a lot of star power to the table, specifically offensively. The star of their team is their coach. I mean, let's be honest. So, yeah, they're just kind of boring, the Broncos are right now. The Detroit Lions. The over-aggression that honestly is caused by ego and emotion. And this stems from Dan Campbell. Now, on one hand, this is a strength of the Detroit Lions. They want to run you over. They want to beat you down into the dirt, into submission. But ultimately, there are times where you should not try to go for the absolute jugular. There are times where you have to be a little bit more conservative. There are games in which you can't be overly aggressive. There's times where you need to adjust to your personnel. Like late last year, they had no regard for the fact that they had no pass rush. They had no corners remaining. Like, they just kept playing the same way over and over and over and over again. And by the playoffs, it cost them. Right? They were trying to get into a track meet with Jaden Daniels. It's not going to work. They're trying to blitz the daylights out of them. They're trying to do everything they did before when they had different personnel. And then when you're talking about fourth down decisions, some of them are incredibly stupid. You go back to that one Cowboys game a couple years ago where they just went for two, like, continuously because Dan Campbell was angry. Like, he just makes emotional decisions. The NFC Championship, the Niners game, like, my goodness, Dan, just make a conservative decision every once in a while. It won't kill you. So for me, it's just the stupidity of the decision making. It feels like it has no proper, like, percentage. You know what I mean? It's just like, go for it every time. Aggressive every time. Their whole mentality is just aggressive. And it's like, there's time and place for me. The Green Bay Packers. Their conservative front office drives me insane. Now, I understand this team does not actually have an owner, so that definitely influences their decision-making and how much leeway and time the general manager actually has. And that's probably at the core of their decisions and the core of their program. But to me, like, this team has had so many opportunities to, like, be aggressive, make a trade, sign a big player. And it just feels like they pick their spots, but it's very few and far between. I mean, last offseason, Jacobs and McKinney, those were nice additions. But man, like, it's been so clear. Like, how clear do you need to be over these years with Aaron Rodgers and what you needed to upgrade and what you needed to get better at? Like, even now, like, bro, what are we doing? Why are we sitting back? It's like a lot like the Bengals. You know, the Packers have the organization legitimacy and relationship, and, like, we understand it's a great franchise. We understand the consistency and the lineage, but at the same time, they're so conservative. Like, it's so annoying. And they never go outside the lines. Like, they're like the opposite of the Lions. Like, they found their consistency and they found their success, but they're never willing to get and draw and color outside the lines. Like, be a little creative and outside the box every once in a while. Can we go for something? Can we do something? Then we've got the Houston Texans. Can they please block someone? I mean, if I have to watch one more Texans game where one team just stunts to the right and there's like three guys unblocked, or one guy's a turnstile, or one guy's a pylon, I'm not going to be able to watch them any longer. I don't know how many more times I can watch CJ Stroud drop back and just duck and have to take a sack. Like, I do not want to witness this any longer. This is very frustrating to watch. I do not want to see CJ Stroud under constant duress and constant pressure. Okay? So the Houston Texans, please block someone, because that really pisses me off. The Indianapolis Colts, please complete a pass. I mean, my goodness. Can we stop with the Anthony Richardson drops back, looks as deep as he can, and chucks the ball? Like, can we find a check down? Can we hit the slant? Can we hit the second or third read? Anthony, you don't have to drop back and throw the ball as far as you can like you're Jamarcus Russell every single play. Let's play the next play. You know, let's get to that next play. Okay? So with the Texans, it's can you block someone? With the Colts, it's can you freaking complete a pass? Next, you got the Jacksonville Jags. Trevor generational no aura having Lawrence. That's what I hate about your team. This guy was a generational prospect that hasn't lived up to the billing outside of his incredibly well-conditioned hair. Outside of that, this guy has no aura whatsoever. He has no charisma. He can't speak a lick. I don't know if I've ever heard him have a compelling soundbite. I mean, this guy is so dull. Like, he is cardboard. I can't stand it. If you're a quarterback in the NFL and you're going to be great, you need to have some sort of level of charisma. This guy has negative aura. Negative. Next, Kansas City. What do I like about this team? Honestly, what do I like? It's not Patrick Mahomes. It's certainly not his family. It's not the Taylor Swift collab. It's not Travis Kelce's podcast. That thing stinks. What is it about the Chiefs that I like? Honestly, I hate this team. Next, the Los Angeles Chargers. First, I don't like these Harbaugh compliments where he's talking about players on his team as if they're the greatest thing since sliced bread. This guy throws out compliments for Justin Herbert like he's Tom Brady times Michael Vick. Like, what is this guy talking about? Who does he think Justin Herbert is? Like, he's totally outlandish with these compliments. Can Justin Herbert win a damn playoff game first? And then on top of that, Harbaugh hurts himself by putting Greg Roman with Justin Herbert. Who wants to watch a Greg Roman offense with Justin Laser Herbert? I mean, come on. Come on. Pick one, bro. Do you like Herbert or do you not like Herbert? Do you want him to do well or do you not want to? Can we pick one? Okay. Next, we got the Los Angeles Rams. What in the blue hell is a Rams house? Can anyone tell me what a Rams house is? Honestly. Like, what is a Rams house? Because their fan base is half of Hollywood, and the NBA, and like casual football fans. Like, what is a Rams house? Somebody please tell me. Then we've got the Las Vegas Raiders. Why are we still complaining about the tuck rule? I mean, it's been 24 years and we're still complaining about the tuck rule. Can we please let it go? If I see one more comment about the damn tuck rule, that was an actual rule in the rule book. It was a real rule. It wasn't invented. It actually happened that season earlier in the year to the Patriots. It's a real freaking rule. Can we stop complaining? Next, we've got the Miami Dolphins. You guys know, I mean, I can't stand how soft this team is. This is the softest franchise in the NFL. They're soft at head coach. Mike McDaniel, I mean, that guy, he is an absolute jabron. He is a nerd, a geek. And then you've got Tua, who can't take a hit to save his life. Every year he's out for weeks. And then they can't run the ball up the middle. I've never seen anything like it where they can only run the ball outside. They can't, and then once it gets a little cold, they're toast. It gets a little cold. This team just gives up. Like, the Miami Dolphins are the softest team I've ever seen. Then you've got the Minnesota Vikings. What is this stupid skull chant? This skull chant is so annoying. Like, skull. What is this? Get it out of my face. And then on top of that, you bring this skull chant at home in the playoffs and you can't win shit. What are we doing in the playoffs, Minnesota? It feels like you get there recently and you just get obliterated or embarrassed or upset by a team you shouldn't lose to. Like, what are we doing? Maybe it starts with this stupid skull chant. Then we've got the New England Patriots. What is the new Bill Belichick? The new Robert Kraft? What is happening to these guys I looked up to as a kid? What is Bill Belichick turning into? What is Robert Kraft? I mean, so many different terrible things going on with this franchise. Now, I know Belichick's no longer the coach, but it's still really creepy. It's still really odd. It's still really weird. That man has lost his mind. Robert Kraft had already lost his mind. And he's trying to go out here with the propaganda and the gimmicks and all that stuff, trying to twist the history of the team. I hate that shit. The only normal one still is Tom. Like, honestly, what are we doing with what? We're just embarrassing our dynasty. Like, what are we doing at this point? Then we've got the New Orleans Saints. I mean, I just hate how they make the salary cap make no damn sense. Every NFL team at least is within the lines when it comes to the salary cap. You can kind of understand what's going on with their salary management. And then you've got the damn New Orleans Saints, who feel like they're minus 70 million every single year. Like, can the Saints figure out what the cap is and figure out, like, can he allow us and this team allow us to understand how the cap works? Because, like, every year they're signing, like, Tyrann Mathieu or Chase Young, like, at the August. Like, bro, stop signing veterans for no damn reason when you suck. And then at the same time, you're building the oldest defense known to human history. Like, what are you doing? So, Saints, like, for someone like me, I gotta kind of understand how the salary cap works. And you guys make it make no damn sense. Then we've got the New York Giants. So, first of all, I hate the Giants for making me cry when I was 12 years old. But I probably am still not over that. Okay, I'm probably still not over that. It's a deep-seated issue. It's a deep-seated nightmare. But that being said, on top of that, how are you going to sign Jameis Winston, get my hopes up that Jameis Winston is going to be a starter in 2025, and then you immediately sign Russell Wilson, who I don't want to watch anymore? I mean, I do not want to watch Russell Wilson run around in circles for 10 seconds and take a sack. Like, please. Can we just start Jameis? Like, honestly, we had a perfect marketing opportunity here, and we just blew it. Then you've got the New York Jets. I mean, honestly, they're just a joke. Like, I can't even hate them. They're so bad. Like, what could I possibly hate about the Jets? They suck. Like, honestly, they're just a joke. This entire franchise is a joke. Their process of hiring coaches is a joke. Their process of going about everything is a joke. The Jets are a laughingstock. They suck. They stink. Next, you've got the Philadelphia Eagles. I hate how boring their offense is sometimes. I mean, I don't know if it's because Jalen Hurts can't process more than like 10 plays, but this team literally runs the same plays over and over and over again, and it's so annoying. Like, I get it. Your offensive line is freaking phenomenal, and you've got sick receivers, and you've got Saquon. But can we stop running inside zone 90 times a game? Like, my goodness, I can't watch it, especially when you guys are good. Like, it's just so annoying. It's like 4 yards, 4 yards, 4 yards, 4 yards. Like, bro's like a 10-year-old playing Madden. Then we've got the Pittsburgh Steelers. They're too stubborn to suck, and it's annoying. Like, Steelers, just go away. I don't want you in the playoffs anymore. Like, stop. You never win any playoff games. Ever since you got rid of Ben Roethlisberger, you guys just continue to be a 9 or 10 win team, and you never even come close to winning a damn playoff game. Just go away. Like, suck for 1 year. Please. Just stop. I don't want to witness it anymore. Then you've got the San Francisco 49ers. The golden chances missed, honestly, have penetrated my heart. Okay? These Niners have been so close. They've been so close, and yet they just lose in the most absolutely frustrating, most disgusting, most heartbreaking fashion. Can the 49ers please just win so that they can just stop with these missed opportunities time after time after time? It's heartbreaking. Next, the Seattle Seahawks. Their offense is going to be so slow, and last year it was stuffed. I mean, their run game was stuffed constantly. They couldn't block for shit. They couldn't block for Geno. They couldn't block for Kenneth Walker. And this year, I mean, they're going to be the slowest offense I've ever seen. You got Jackson Smith and Jigba and washed Cooper Kupp. I mean, my goodness. This is going to be 5 yards apiece every play. Then you've got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Bulls brain farts. This is what annoys me about Tampa Bay. Whether it's the game plans in certain, weeks with this team defensively where I'm like, what are they doing? Like, or whether it's like some of the blitz designs where a guy is wide butt ass naked, like, or it's like the fourth down decisions at times are just so mind boggling. Like, Todd Bowles has some of the dumbest games, some of the dumbest oversights. Like, he just has brain farts. Like, and it's really frustrating. Next, the Tennessee Titans. I hate how they did Mike Vrabel. First of all, look how that turned out. You got the first pick. Yeah, congratulations. All right. And where is the help for Cam Ward? Like, why did we draft Cam Ward and not help him, like, at all, basically? I understand you improved the offensive line by overpaying the most mid left tackle in football, but, I mean, could we have gotten him a wide receiver or something? Like, what are the Titans doing here? Are they just trying to, like, get Cam Ward absolutely massacred? And at the same time, I just felt like they went from one of the best coaches to one of the worst. And then the Washington Commanders. Can you stop taking my money, Jaden? Please stop taking my money, Mr. Jaden Daniels. I'm trying to bet against you and win money, and every single time you pull off some miracle shit, like, stop it. I will not have it any longer. Thank you. There it is. The one thing I hate about your favorite team. Also, throw in with the Commanders. What the heck is a Commander, and what the heck is that logo? Bring back the old logo. Bring back the old team name. I miss it. I'd rather have the damn football team. Thanks, guys, for watching. Gronk, spike the like button. Don't forget, don't be a jabroni, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.